Welcome, Aries. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for September 6th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Aries, the fire inside you is undeniable right now, and today the cosmos pushes you to confront both the blocks and the breakthroughs, shaping your path. With Mars energizing your sector of daily habits and Mercury stirring conversations around trust and value, it's impossible to ignore the tug-of-war between your ambitions and the doubts echoing from the past. You may feel moments of instability, almost as if the ground beneath you is shifting, but this is precisely the energy that tests your ability to command your focus and redirect it toward abundance. The universe is asking you to stop running mental laps around old betrayals or fears of dishonesty, because those cycles are distractions pulling you away from the wealth, emotional and financial, that wants to flow in. At work, you may sense that certain people aren't being transparent, or that opportunities don't feel as straightforward as they should. Instead of chasing down answers from others, turn that lens inward. Are you fully aligned with what you're pursuing, or are you holding yourself back with second-guessing? The truth is, when you project mistrust outward, it often reflects a fracture within yourself. Today is about cleaning up that energy by grounding your decisions in clarity and commanding your intentions with conviction. The Nine of Pentacles speaks strongly here, reminding you that self-sufficiency is your ticket to stability, but only if you claim it without hesitation. In love, the ghosts of past relationships could make their presence felt. Even in a new connection that feels promising, your mind may drift back to old betrayals, letting suspicion leak into what should be a fresh start. This isn't about your current partner's actions. It's about your own subconscious revisiting what once hurt you. The Seven of Swords energy hovering in today's chart makes it clear. Projection is the enemy of intimacy. If you're single, watch how old doubts might taint the way you meet new people. If you're partnered, don't let past wounds dictate present trust. Ground yourself in the now, and don't allow yesterday's shadows to cloud today's possibilities. Financially, you're on the cusp of unlocking something bigger, but the key is refusing to let fear dictate your outlook. The moon reminds you that illusions can easily blur your path, especially when you're comparing your current income to what you've earned before. Those lower frequencies of limitation, "I've only ever made this much, so maybe that's all I can expect," are the very beliefs that block your next breakthrough. Real wealth for you begins in the mind. Affirm boldly, "I invite wealth into my life." This simple command reshapes your focus toward the higher timeline where your ambitions and actions merge into tangible gains. Health and personal growth today are directly linked to the frequency you feed yourself, literally and figuratively. The foods you choose, the music you play, even the environments you spend time in will either keep you in a lower loop or elevate you into sharper clarity. Be honest. Are your playlists fueling heartbreak and melancholy, or are they uplifting your spirit? Are you surrounding yourself with spaces that drain your energy, or ones that replenish it? The body and mind are craving alignment, and every choice you make, no matter how small, contributes to either keeping you stuck or helping you ascend. Spiritually, the call is loud. Embrace your divine feminine energy. That doesn't mean stepping away from action. It means accessing the highest timeline through stillness, meditation, and presence. The feminine brings wisdom and intuition, while the masculine carries it forward with decisive action. When these energies align, you no longer operate from fear. You operate from truth. Cleansing your energy body, taking walks in nature, or practicing simple grounding rituals will bring you closer to that frequency where everything flows effortlessly. By nightfall, a subtle but powerful shift is possible if you lean into service. Giving of yourself without expectation opens a stream of receiving that's unstoppable. Whether you're helping a friend, mentoring a colleague, or simply offering kindness where it's least expected, the universe mirrors that generosity back to you in surprising ways. But remember, your only real obligation is to feel joy in your heart. If you allow outer circumstances or other people's behavior to dictate your mood, you'll burn out fast. When you focus on what sparks joy for you, no betrayal, no financial setback, and no emotional ghost from the past can derail your course. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Card 1. King of Wands. The King of Wands embodies your fiery essence. Today, this card reminds you that your creativity and vision are not just dreams, they are blueprints waiting to manifest. Aries, you are in a season where your imagination can shape your reality. Whether it's a project at work or a personal passion you've been nurturing, your confidence and natural leadership are attracting opportunities and admiration. Others are noticing your charisma and the way you light up a room, and someone in particular may even be envisioning a future with you. Stay focused on your goals, for this energy allows you to magnetize success with sheer willpower. Card 2. The Sun. Radiance and clarity flood your path with the sun. This card signals that obstacles are lifting and the road ahead is bright. On a practical level, Aries, it suggests material stability and the resolution of financial or career concerns. You may soon receive what feels like a destined reward, something that balances the scales and gives you a sense of security. Spiritually, this card reaffirms that you are aligned with joy and abundance. Relationships also benefit from this warmth. You are glowing in such a way that others can't help but be drawn to you. For you, Aries, the sun means triumph after struggle and the reassurance that your future is brighter than your present moment. Card 3. The Star. The Star brings healing, renewal, and divine connection. After the battles you've fought, this card appears to remind you that your spirit is not only recovering but also elevating. You are reconnecting with your inner truth and finding peace in your own authenticity. The Star also signals spiritual connections and love. Someone may be entering your life with whom you share a deep, almost otherworldly bond. This is not just attraction, it is alignment of soul and purpose. For Aries, who thrives on passion and intensity, this energy can feel liberating, reminding you that love doesn't have to be heavy. It can also be a source of calm and inspiration. Card 4. Five of Wands. The Five of Wands shows you in the midst of a battle, perhaps not always with others, but within yourself. There may be conflicts around you, whether in family, career, or personal projects, that test your patience. Yet this card is not about defeat. It is about sharpening your skills. Aries, you are learning to navigate competition and challenges without losing your center. Even if fatigue weighs you down, persistence will carry you forward. The card also reminds you that sometimes disagreements are stepping stones toward growth, pushing you to clarify your values and stand your ground. Hold steady, because the victory ahead is worth the fight. Card 5. The World. The World concludes the reading with the promise of fulfillment and new cycles. Aries, this is the card of completion, mastery, and celebration. You are closing a chapter that has been marked by struggle, tests, and inner growth, and now you are entering a stage of expansion. The World ensures that your efforts will not be in vain, whether it's financial success, recognition in your career, or harmony in your relationships. The results are arriving. This card also speaks of global connections, travel, or new opportunities that take you beyond your current environment. Most importantly, it represents integration. You have broken curses, surpassed limits, and now stand whole, ready to embrace life with renewed strength. Today's reading reveals a powerful narrative of liberation, growth, and achievement. The King of Wands places you in your natural role as a leader and visionary, while the Sun ensures joy, clarity, and long-awaited rewards. The Star brings hope and spiritual renewal, guiding you toward love and peace after turmoil. The Five of Wands acknowledges your battles, but reminds you that persistence leads to triumph. Finally, the World promises completion, success, and a new chapter where blessings flow abundantly. Aries, you are stepping out of limitations and into a radiant, transformative cycle, one where your courage, passion, and faith will shape a future filled with light and fulfillment. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Aries, today the universe places a golden spotlight on your financial journey. The King of Wands and the Sun combine to show you stepping into a period of renewed clarity and confidence. Money matters that once felt stuck or limited are beginning to shift, as though invisible doors are opening. This is not merely about income, it's about you recognizing your own value and daring to ask for what you are truly worth. Unexpected luck is also circling you, like a long-promised reward from destiny. The energy suggests that a financial blessing, whether through career advancement, a business idea, or even an inheritance of sorts, may arrive when you least expect it. Think of it as a cosmic debt being repaid in your favor. When the sun illuminates this area, it brings not just wealth but also stability and joy, showing you that financial security is within your grasp. Still, the cards warn against impatience. Aries is notorious for wanting results yesterday, but the energy asks you to trust the rhythm of growth. The World card reminds you that big breakthroughs often require cycles to complete. Be consistent with your efforts, and fortune will reward you not only with abundance, but also with recognition of your determination. Luck for you is not just about chance, it is about preparation meeting opportunity. Your fiery ambition and daring ideas may feel risky to others, but today the cosmos affirms that your boldness is precisely what aligns you with prosperity. Even minor ventures or creative side projects could hold the seeds of lasting wealth. Above all, remember that you are cutting ties with old patterns of financial limitation. The energy speaks of breaking curses, ending cycles of scarcity, and stepping into a future where money flows in ways that honor your passion and effort. Hold faith in this transformation, because your prosperity is not only possible, it is inevitable. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for September 6th are 19, 33, 47, 59, 72, 86. Daily love. Love today glimmers with magnetic intensity. The King of Wands tells us that your natural charisma is impossible to ignore, drawing admirers who are enchanted by your confidence and drive. Someone has already placed their eyes on you, envisioning possibilities beyond casual interest. This is not merely physical attraction. It is an intrigue born from your bold spirit and independent nature. The star amplifies this theme, showing that love for you is also becoming a spiritual matter. Beyond the allure of desire, there is a potential bond forming that transcends the ordinary. This could be a new connection or the deepening of an existing one, but it carries the vibration of healing and divine timing. If you felt blocked in matters of the heart, this card signals the release of old stagnation. Still, the path is not without its twists. The Five of Wands warns of competition, either external rivals or internal doubts that challenge your readiness to open your heart. Yet rather than discouraging you, these tests are meant to sharpen your clarity. You will come to see who is truly aligned with your energy and who is merely dazzled by your light. The sun ensures optimism here as well. Even if recent experiences made you cautious, you are now stepping into a more joyful cycle where affection flows easily. Love feels less like a battlefield and more like a garden ready to bloom. Warmth and playfulness infuse your interactions, reminding you that connection should bring happiness, not heaviness. Lastly, the world confirms a cycle of completion in your love life. Old stories, karmic ties, and toxic attachments are dissolving. You are ready to embrace a love that honors not only your passion, but also your growth. Whether single or partnered, today highlights that your heart is on the brink of a powerful new chapter. At work, Aries, your leadership qualities take center stage. The King of Wands suggests that colleagues and superiors alike are recognizing your ability to inspire, organize, and drive results. If you've been waiting for acknowledgement of your skills, this is the time when your efforts shine. Others look to you for direction because they sense your vision is bigger than the immediate moment. Still, the Five of Wands reminds us that the workplace may not be entirely smooth. Competition, misunderstandings, or differing opinions could spark tension. For you, however, these challenges are opportunities in disguise. Rather than allowing conflict to drain you, channel your energy into demonstrating resilience and strategic thinking. Your ability to rise above chaos will distinguish you as a true leader. The sun brings a wave of clarity to your career. Obstacles that once seemed insurmountable are dissolving, revealing clear pathways forward. You may also find financial benefits connected to your work, promotions, bonuses, or simply recognition that strengthens your long-term stability. It is as though the universe is rewarding your persistence by aligning you with brighter professional opportunities. The world expands this influence further, suggesting that your work may soon connect you to a larger stage. Global interactions, networking with people beyond your immediate environment, or even travel could play a role. The message here is that your professional cycle is moving from the local to the expansive. You are being invited to think bigger than before. Most importantly, your passion is your greatest asset. Aries thrives when driven by enthusiasm, and the cards emphasize that you should pursue projects that ignite your fire. Success will follow when you channel both your creative spark and your determination into purposeful action. Health. The star's appearance in your health reading is a blessing, signaling renewal, recovery, and healing. If you've been dealing with fatigue, stress, or even emotional heaviness, today marks the beginning of restoration. You are aligning with practices that nurture your well-being, whether that's mindfulness, exercise, or simply allowing yourself time to rest. The Five of Wands, however, reminds us that your fiery nature sometimes drives you into overexertion. Be mindful of burnout. You may feel like pushing through every obstacle, but your body and mind need balance. Respecting your limits does not mean weakness. It means honoring your long-term vitality. The sun here reinforces physical energy and vitality. It speaks of warmth, optimism, and a glow that comes from feeling good within yourself. If you've recently adjusted your routines, diet, sleep, or fitness, you may soon see tangible results. This card encourages you to stay consistent, for the light you cultivate internally radiates outward. The world adds a dimension of closure to certain health struggles. Habits that no longer serve you, whether unhealthy coping mechanisms, poor diets, or stress cycles, are ending. You are stepping into a healthier phase where your choices support both your body and your spirit. The message is clear. Your well-being is not random. It is the product of conscious cycles. Family and friends. Family dynamics today carry both healing and resolution. The sun shines on this area, suggesting warmth and harmony returning to your household. Misunderstandings or tensions are likely to ease, replaced by a greater sense of connection and mutual support. This is a moment to enjoy togetherness and to acknowledge how far you've come as a unit. The Five of Wands does show that conflicts may still surface, but these disagreements are not destructive. They are opportunities for growth. In fact, they help clarify boundaries and teach everyone involved to listen more attentively. When handled with patience, these moments strengthen bonds rather than weaken them. The star offers reassurance that spiritual protection surrounds your family. Even if external challenges or negativity have threatened your peace, divine guidance and unseen helpers are keeping your household safe. This is a reminder to trust in the unseen forces that guard your home and to lean on faith during uncertain times. The world suggests that certain long-standing issues within the family are finally reaching resolution. Whether it's a generational pattern, a legal matter, or a disagreement that has lingered too long, closure is at hand. This brings a sense of relief and renewal, allowing your family to move forward with greater unity. Compatibility. With Leo, your compatibility feels like fire meeting fire. Both of you thrive on passion, excitement, and bold expression. Together, you create a magnetic presence that others can't ignore, but you must also balance egos to avoid unnecessary clashes. When harmony is found, this pairing is unstoppable. With Sagittarius, adventure defines your connection. Both of you crave movement, growth, and exploration. This bond brings laughter, spontaneity, and shared dreams of expansion. Sagittarius tempers your impulsiveness with optimism, while you ignite their wanderlust with fiery drive. With Gemini, the energy sparkles with intellectual playfulness. Conversations flow easily, and curiosity keeps the bond alive. You appreciate their adaptability, while they admire your decisiveness. Together, You create a relationship that thrives on shared ideas and mutual discovery. With Libra, your opposite sign, the attraction is undeniable. While you bring passion and initiative, Libra offers balance, grace, and perspective. This dynamic can sometimes feel like a tug-of-war, but when both respect each other's strengths, it evolves into a partnership that completes the circle. Your lucky color today. Gold is your color today, Aries. It represents abundance, confidence, and the radiant energy of the sun, reminding you that prosperity and joy are shining directly onto your path. The phrase of the day: break through the limits, light up your path, and let the world see the fire that only you can bring. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.